Hello and welcome back. I'm back for this setting. Everything is running fine. I've left you here in this entrance hall, and I would like to keep you up around. Oh boy, I'm blowing the mic. My standard problem since my very first episode 6 years ago. I'm simply going around. Phone.
There's no one I can call. I don't know a soul here. And I can't call a repair shop because I don't have any money.
Right. Yeah, there was a point. You had no money. Yeah. Okay. You first stick around, and luckily you are not stealing, girl. Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. The faces, the owl. Okay, click on it.
Stuffed owls. Adds a nice fresh from the field vibe to dinner.
Yes. The joke works in German too, but it sounds more vegetarian. Hi-fi system. Oh, I can open it.
Odd place for a stereo. Maybe it calms down the patients at mealtime.
We will later see what patients. CDs. Oh boy, were there times where you had to stuff everything of all of your music here in such a shelf.
There are a lot of CDs in here, but no maps or addresses.
Okay, yeah, no maps or addresses. Thanks. I think I know what you are looking for now. You never told us before. It's great how I make a fool out of myself. Okay, faces. Oh, we can click at the faces. Heads.
Wow. Those are up there. I think they're Viking heads.
Really? Looks a little bit like a weird beard. Pictures. Watercolors. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. As you wish. Something Scottish.
These watercolors are good. But I'd say homegrown. Someone in the family must be an artist.
Keen eye indeed. Tree painting.
L plus D. Live and die? Laurel and Darty? These watercolors are good. A couple in a boat. Kind of symbolic of a relationship. Except if it were one of my relationships, we'd be adrift in a storm in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, okay, so you are not really the land rat?
These watercolors are good.
Okay, so I can click on the clock, which looks beautiful, I have to say. Another cabinet? Yes, another cabinet.
China and silver. Fancy.
Yes. Look outside.
I can see the long drive I came up last night. The road is still there. That's a good thing.
Indeed. Okay, I can't click on the angel, which I mean, I can understand the owl somehow, the heads, the cabinets, the paintings, but the angel? I mean, who the hell is sitting here? Okay, cheers.
That velvet's a bit worn. Bet those chairs have been in this house a long time.
Keen eye again. I mean, this room looks a little bit like a secret order coming together, talking about world politics. Table.
God, you could feed the House of Representatives at this table. Some people have this kind of money. Then there are the rest of us.
Ooh. Yeah, she really has it with no money. I'm just seeing here we have a mark. The chair's a little bit different in here. I will point it out later, very, very much later, in game, that there must have been something planned. More was probably planned and cut during the process of production, because some things look like you can do more with it, but then they don't. They are just places. And it might be that there were larger plans. Okay, I can click on the candles.
Cool candelabra. All I need is a nightgown and a stormy night, and I could play Jane Eyre.
Oh, I still have to read Jane Eyre. I never came to it. That game brought me on it to read Jane Eyre. Okay, I think we had everything here. I don't want to click on the space bar. I can't click on the plant. Oh, can I?
Someone seems to be taking good care of the plants.
Okay, I can click on the plant. But there's no Houdini in here. Maybe one day. So, okay, here's the plants. Here's plants. I can't click on them. I had the line. I'm clicking new assistant envelope. Maybe that's for us. Oh, for the new assistant.
It says, for the new assistant. Hopefully by the time they figure out I'm not that person, I'll be long gone.
Okay, that's not for me. She's that honest, yeah? She's that honest. She lies to get some place to sleep, which I can totally understand. Yeah, it's very shitty to spend your night outside in rain, in cold. And yeah, okay. And she at least doesn't read stuff that's not for her. That's okay. Huh? Oh, lady statue. The lady statue doesn't seem very alive to me.
Look at that statue of a veiled woman. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean, but it's sinister as hell. I love it.
And you are no goth, like you said before in the room in the last episode. But yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool like that. Can I click at the chandelier? Nope. Okay, let's go to the kitchen.
I hear someone in there. I better not.
Okay. Then outside? Oh, I can step outside.
I think I noticed a plaque yesterday. I should have a look.
You mean that plaque? And the music changes. Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research.
Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research? And this seemed like such a good idea last night.
As I said. Okay, that's it. I wonder that the Center for Research is out here. I mean, natural abnormality. I can understand that outside of here. Cognitive abnormality? What do they check out here? Why do they need them here? In such a building. I mean, it's like the Arkham games. I also have to say, I really like the design again. The graphics here is not that good. I mean, the design is good. It looks really great.
Cool house. A bit creepy, but I kind of like that.
Does it has an MD? I don't know who still understands that joke. Back exterior, but
I need to find a map or something. I have no idea where the nearest bus stop is.
okay. Go to the exterior. I know there are things in the loading screen, but it's too quick. I can't reach it. I never actually read it. And maybe I could when I stop the video. Maybe you can do it too.
It looks like it could start raining again at any minute. Just my luck.
Yes. It's cloudy and it looks beautiful anyway. Tower, garage. Oh, statue again. What's with all the statues?
I love all this old Gothic stuff around here. Neat house.
I agree, and we clearly know where you're at, even though you say you are.
That tower looks strange standing by itself like that. It's almost like a miniature or replica.
She's wrong.
I stuck my bike in there last night. I'll probably ditch it. It'll cost too much to fix it, and it's a piece of junk anyway.
She runs away and leaves her bike. Okay. So we have everything out here. Can go back. We have everything. Maybe I just open.
Uh-oh!
There you are. I was just going to see if you was awake.
Oh, hi.
You aren't sneaking out on us, are you?
Me? Nuh-uh.
Well, come and get your breakfast. I've got eggs, porridge, toast and ham. Be a shame to let it go cold.
No shit? I mean, thanks. God, I'm starving. I guess if they aren't onto me by now, another half an hour won't hurt.
It's your turn, I mean.
Go ahead, dear. Don't be shy about it.
It smells amazing.
I didn't know how you took your eggs, so I made them the way I like them. But I can do them however you like starting tomorrow.
I'm not picky.
Ta. One way's easy as another. People need a good breakfast, I always say.
Oh my God, these are the best eggs I've ever tasted.
Well now, himself does like 'em fresh. We've got a farmer drops them off every few days. Bit peckish, are you? What do they feed you over there at Oxford?
Oxford? The usual.
And I never saw anyone in my life as cold, wet and tired as you last night. Hope you didn't walk all that way. There's a bus stop just down the road, no more than 20 yards. Takes you right to Oxford Centre.
Wow.
Still going on about them eggs, are you?
No, I just can't believe my luck lately.
Well, before you go off, himself left instructions for you on the door to the basement.
Himself?
Oh, I mean Dr. Styles, of course. He's working down in the lab this morning, doesn't want to be disturbed. Now, I know you must have a question or two. Don't be shy about asking, Samantha.
It's Sam, but funny. I don't remember telling you my name last night.
There was a tag on your backpack when I washed your clothes. You really should update it to your Oxford address, dear. Wouldn't do having someone ship it back to the States if you lost it, now would it? Oh, and I'm Mrs. Dalton. I did tell you, but I suspect you were half asleep at the time.
How kind she is! She washes our clothes, gives us food. I mean, she's even looking out on us. Meanwhile, we sit there and stuff ourselves with all the nutritious ingredients. Okay, Mrs. Dalton, yeah, and I guess the housemaiden of the Dr. Styles, master himself. I'm happy for this conversation.
Who all lives here?
Lord, it must seem a big old empty place to you. Sometimes I forget it's only himself and me.
Just two people? In this huge old house?
He can't abide company. Look, he can be difficult. I'll never say otherwise. But no matter what you've heard over there at that university, don't believe it. All I ask is that you make up your own mind. If you can do that and not be faint of heart, you'll be all right.
Okay.
But whatever you do, don't mention the accident.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I like it here anyway. I don't know if you'll stay. I mean, no?
I saw a plaque by the door. Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research? What does that mean exactly?
The centre was Dr. Styles' idea. He started it with his friend, Dr. Hellborn. How excited they were. It was busy too, or starting to be. Then something happened and, well, he closed it.
What does that mean? Cognitive abnormality.
Didn't that school tell you anything? Dr. Styles worked with patients who had strokes or brain injuries and the like. Always said those kinds of cases helped him understand the workings of the brain better than looking at a healthy one.
He's retired now?
Well, you could say that. He hasn't seen patients in years.
Oh, interesting. Especially they started this with a man called Hellborn, even so with one L.
How far are we from London?
London? Hour and a half, I'd say. Car or train will run you about the same. Of course, you'd never catch me driving in London. Not for £1 million.
That's not bad.
Far enough away to be grateful, not so far as to be sorry. Or so the locals say.
I did not know that Oxford is that close to London, to London. London? I know she has a very British accent. I realized the moment she stepped down the stairs. Okay, Oxford.
You know, before I came to Oxford, I would have never imagined there was so much uninhabited countryside so nearby.
Oh, there's plenty of country around here, and thank heavens for it.
How long does the bus take to get into Oxford Centre?
30 minutes, like. Makes a lot of stops on the way. By the by, what college are you in? Did the Student Employment Office say it was St Edmund Hall? Or am I thinking of something else?
It is St Edmund Hall.
Nice college from what I've heard.
I am honest, I never understood how it worked. It might have changed during the time since the game was made in 2009 or 11, I think. But I never really understood it with the colleges. I understand there are houses. That might have been how it was in Harry Potter, because Oxford transported some. I mean, J.K. Rowling transported some of Oxford into Harry Potter, and I'm not familiar with other traditional universities in the UK, but I never really understood how it worked with houses and colleges. Never.
So, what exactly does Dr. Stiles' assistant do around here? I mean, as you see it.
Never had one before. I'm sure they told you at the Student Employment Office. It's mainly paperwork he wants done. Files sorted, computer work, things of that sort. You should have plenty of time to keep up with your studies. I told him there's no use sending over a medical student. He'd never let you touch his actual work. I take it you're not in the sciences.
Was it the tattoos that gave me away?
No offence, dear. What is it that you study?
English Lit.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it? Now, I wanted to ask, will you be wanting the room or will you be staying at the university?
The room?
The room you were in last night. It's yours whenever you want it. It's empty otherwise, isn't it?
Tempting.
Meals too. If you're late, I'll leave your dinner in the fridge. I'm sure a girl like you knows how to use a microwave.
Sure.
It's like a dream. I immediately have a job, a cool room, I get food. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I know they told me this at university, but I'm not sure I remember it correctly. Besides the room and board, the position pays...
Well, I never. Catch a fever last night, did you? I'd have thought that would be the first thing on a student's mind.
Sure, but I was looking at a whole list of available jobs, and I'm afraid I might be confusing them.
£50.
Right, that's what I thought. Thanks.
Not bad. I think that was per week.
I noticed the painting on the stairway. Beautiful girl. Is that Dr. Stiles' daughter?
If you want to get along in this house, that's the sort of thing you don't ask. Ever.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Okay, already finished. You can look around in that nice kitchen and talk to Mrs. Thornton again. I just keep a quick look.
It looks a bit gloomy out there.
Yes. That's a constant theme of this game. Note to sport. If I can be so nosy again. Snooping around.
That calendar is out of date.
2002. That's really old. There wasn't even a pandemic.
Oxford Police Department. Gee, that's reassuring.
Maybe from 2002. Okay, that's more. I talked to her at the end.
Someone modernized an old fireplace. Cool idea.
Neat.
They're well stocked for just 2 people. I suppose there must have been a lot more living here once upon a time.
Oh, what gave it away? The kitchen is nice and small, but you already saw the dining hall. Let's talk.
She seems nice enough. But you never can tell.
Okay, yeah, okay. Is there some more here? Okay. Okay, okay. Let's step out again. And, I would... Ah, right. The notes. Yes, it's envelope.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Okay, now we can take it. I skips it again. To the new person. Or does she read it automatically?
Well, he's a charmer.
Okay,
Don't get too comfortable, Houdini.
okay, I read it. To the new person, there's one thing for you to do today. Call it a test, if you will. If you cannot accomplish it, pack your things and return to the campus by evening. I plan to start an experiment, but despite putting up a few of these notices in town, no lost lambs have telephoned. Find me 6 student volunteers for tonight. Leave your cell phone number with Mrs. Dr. Styles. Well, he is stylish, right? Okay, here we have cards. Cash paid for experimental subjects for neurobiology experiment. £15 per hour. Register with Dr. Styles 555-7234.
This shouldn't be too hard. Students always need money, right?
Right, exactly. I know exactly what she's talking about. I hope I can get the hours here from my voluntariat. Volunteer. Oh, I forgot what the name's in English. Oh, I can go into the basement hall. But we keep that for another day. We have reached our time. I'm very sorry. I know it's very enjoyment. Oh god. I'm sorry. It's too late. My English falls off. I'm very sorry. But I hope you enjoyed that. We see or we hear each other next time. Thank you very much. Bye.